Okay, 2 nights here. I've got the most amazing fog ever. And it's 20 degrees outside with 93% humidity. And we're gonna try to test out the X-T3's abilities to maintain 4K video shooting while freezing weather and see if this lens can cope with the humidity and the temperature as we walk. I'm not going to be paying any attention to the actual stabilization, so bear with me. It's a lot of crunchy snow. Where's the bird? We've got a wall charged 100% battery right now. It's kind of hard to tell how this is coming out because it's so bright out. The screen appears dim. It says it's at ISO 25,600. Blue jays. I don't think we can see them. This frost?
Especially those leaves over there.
What? For what? I know. Maybe a rabbit got taken by an owl. Look, squirrel. Perfect footage. Is this quality content, Ashley? But will the XT3 see the squirrel? I don't know. No, I don't see the squirrel. Yeah. Super misty down here. Looks like someone came out here with trekking poles. There's little pop holes in the snow. Yeah, sometimes.
We've actually seen people out here cross.
I know, it's pretty funny. Oh, look at this. So cinematic. So cinematic. Is it getting it? The screen is so dark. H264 long gop. Auto everything. Boost. Eterna. Okay, I'm going to switch off the camera for a second, check the battery. Covert surveillance of some Russian spies. I'm pretending to tie my shoe. This could be a test of the in-body microphone. Shh. See if we can hear any Russian spy secrets.
My dad says he's gone through birding phases.
Oh yeah?
You can recognize them by their calls.
That's cool. They do up there.
Probably.
Ooh, I went to the first day.
They're on to us. Let's go. very professional to sling the camera up around your neck while recording. Oh, yeah. When I turn the camera back on, battery already down to 79%. So at the beginning of this clip, in this temperature, look at the frost. So cinematic. It was down to 79%. Okay, let's go. I'm winded, but trying to breathe out of the maximum volume area of my mouth so it doesn't sound like hissing on this video. Okay, hopefully it's not too terrible. I wonder if you can hear him laughing in the background with the in-body microphone. Again, this is not going to be a test of the stabilization. I'm just freewheeling this thing. I got camera neck strap like a 1980s nerd. No gimbaling, no consideration whatsoever to how stable this image is. I'm just sort of holding it with 3 fingers down near my solar plexus. Just to test the battery, maybe a little inboard microphone test, sort of. I mean, you got all this crunching snow. The camera itself is probably pushed to its limits with all this white. I bet this video comes out terrible. If you know any settings that make it look good, post in the comments below, please. I'm still learning this system. I'm brand new to serious camera bodies, and I need to learn from you, the expert. Oh shit, big bird.
Golden eagle?
Yep,
Bald eagle?
or a baldy. Let's go shit a baldy out. This is at 55 extended. I'm trying to catch this bald eagle in the tree up here. Gosh, you'd think that we're like in some lake in Alaska. All these critters and frost. 93% humidity. I think it's a baldy because the way they kind of have that hunched shoulder. 19 to 21 degrees when we were moving to the lake in the GX 470.
What is that guy behind us? I think he's a birdo.
A bird watcher?
No word. We'll comment on it.
Oh, well, that's a red American herring, honey. The screen is it's so bright that the screen, I cannot really use it to center on this baldy. But I'm trying my best using my Jedi skills to focus the force at the point of the aperture focus. So we'll see. Tuka says it's a baldy. You can see its head, she says. But can they see the head?
They see it.
Yep, the car likes it. Actually, those geese are pretty cool too. Hopefully the eagle doesn't fly away while I'm videoing this. Okay, as I get closer, I'm gonna bring it back down to 18. I think that's got it. Maybe I should be actually running the viewfinder and the screen on at the same time. I have the viewfinder manually off though, and touchscreen manually off, because gloves and jangling. Don't want to turn it off or mess up my settings while I'm walking. Look at you, you big beautiful beast. This is the like climactic point of the video. No one's gonna want to watch it past the Baldy. I wonder if you guys can hear the laughing of this couple behind us. They're like 100 yards away. Yeah. But neither are we, revealing nature's secrets. Look at his big yellow beak. Okay, let's zoom up on him. I think he's gonna fly. Okay, I'm gonna switch to single shot camera mode. Stand by, guys. Okay, so I switched to snap some shots of the Baldy here, and they'll come out terrible, guaranteed. But check the battery, and it was at 64%. Big eagles hate little birds. Oh, the little birds are alerting the other birds. He's gonna get swarmed soon. Look, he's looking at him like, God damn it. Now the little birds are gonna peck at me. Oh, he's coming back for a round. This is the drama of nature.
It's like, are you too done yet?
Can you guys mosey on out of here? I'm trying to be majestic on my own. Have you ever seen a bald eagle take a dump? It'd be really funny if he pooped right now.
It's intimidating. You have people slipping right up.
He's probably like, is that a gun or a camera? I can never tell the difference. I'm bringing it down to 35. Okay, switch to viewfinder so I can center him. It's gonna come out terrible though, it's blurry on the viewfinder. No way it's gonna catch this good. Must have some settings wrong. Everything auto is not the best. I know that, guys. Teach me. Comment down below. Alright, let's leave this poor bird alone. Oh, I'm gonna get him an 18 real quick. Okay, let's leave him alone. Okay, my shoulders and hands are cramping like an ice fisherman's claws on the last day of winter ice fishing when he's been out there for months. So I'm just resting the camera against my gut. I love you. I love you. You're so beautiful. Yes. Got him. Yeah, and I tracked him too. I'm glad I turned the viewfinder on, because if I didn't, I don't think I would have been able to like keep it dead centered.
Does he even notice it?
You guys, did that come out? Did you see that bald eagle take off?
I made him mad.
No, you didn't. He's looking for a fish now. All right, my arms are breaking. The heavy weight of the Fuji X-T3, holding it up for 15 minutes like this. So it's just gonna rest against my jacket, making a million decibels of noise. Or actually, I guess I could rest my hands right here, but then all of my stepping is shockwaved into the shot. Did that eagle come out? There's no way to tell until we get home and throw it in Adobe Pro Student Edition. Because I'm poor. skipped a rent payment to buy this camera. It's gonna be worth it in the long run. I'm a YouTube hero. Gonna be a YouTube hero. He's got stars in his eyes. Is that pretty good or no? Okay. I can always go on America's Got Talent with my singing abilities if the whole camera thing doesn't work out. One thing I'm just noticing is my autofocus is all turned to the left, the box. So I don't know. It's gonna be all washed out, you guys. It's gonna be a freaking terrible video. Now with the ground being brilliant white, I don't know if it's better to put the autofocus box on the brilliant white or here's above, or if I'm already so saturated. It's not even changing the ISO, so it's probably, everything's probably all blown out anyway. All right, like I said, I don't care about the stabilization. This is resting against my chest now as I walk with my dorky 1980s camera strap. And so basically what we're talking about here is a battery test, microphone test, eagle tracking test, and cold weather fog lens resistance test. Of course, this is the Fuji kit lens. Of course, I have the kit lens on the X-T3. Everybody does because they're too poor to buy a Sony A9. And so they're definitely not going to buy a Fuji X-T3 and then some expensive glass on top of it. If anyone wants to send me some expensive glass for me to break, comment down below. I will answer your comment and accept your glass. As a YouTuber with almost double-digit followers. Wait, do we call them followers on YouTube? Subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. Yeah, right. This thing is like a friends and family gig, guys. Keep having cool videos of the X-T3 dominating the competition. Maybe one day they'll see me as the amateur photographer, videographer, and amateur adventurer that I've always wanted the world to acknowledge my amateurishness. Why is it over? Oh, it's probably because it's bumping into my jacket as I'm walking. The joystick. All right, battery check. Okay, 53%. The Eagle episode was 10% of the battery alone. Kind of starting to second guess using Adobe Premiere Pro student. And you can be a pro and a student, I guess, because it's still really complicated, even though I watch a lot of YouTube videos on it. And everybody else has this different looking version. And it's probably that I have student. But it's hard to follow along with what they're doing. Like, they have all these histograms and graphs and grids. And I don't have any of that. One thing I thought was interesting is when I sat the camera down on the rock to spy on our neighbors who keep following us from really close distances. Just the way of the lens dropped the Fuji X-T3 forward, the kit lens, and made it aim downward. And I didn't bring a tripod or anything. This is just to run and gun, test the battery, you know? Oh no, the sun, stay away. We want the mysterious fog to be beautiful forever. Although if it stayed around, it'd be like we lived in Mordor. We get Mordor seasonal affective disorder. So choppy. Okay, I'm getting bored of holding the camera. Let's see what the volume is of the battery. And I'll zap in one last time. So at the end of this test, videos are basically back to back. Maybe took a 1 minute break to tie my shoe on the spy photo segment, but %. So add up the time, 20 degrees, massive fog, 47%, half battery gone. That's what you can expect out of one stock battery, newish battery.